ginger every day. 10 ancient secrets. I have to tell you a quick story. I had this elderly neighbor growing up. Every single morning, without fail, I'd see her through her window with a steaming cup of ginger tea. She wasn't a doctor, but she practically turned herself into one. Tired? She'd offer you ginger. Upset stomach? Ginger. Feeling a cold coming on? She was boiling a pot before you could finish telling her your symptoms. And honestly, she wasn't wrong. Modern science is finally catching up to what our ancestors knew for centuries. But let's not get into the science lab just yet. Let's go straight to the kitchen and the traditions. 1. The warming morning drink. Number 1 is the simplest, yet most powerful, the warming morning drink. Now, I'm not talking about that weak ginger tea you get in a sad little paper bag from a store. I mean fresh ginger, sliced thin and boiled vigorously for 5 to 10 minutes until the water turns golden and spicy. In many homes across Nigeria, the Caribbean, and India, this isn't just a beverage. It's a morning ritual. People swear it wakes up their insides. It cuts through that morning grogginess and gets them ready for the day. My personal trick? I add a squeeze of fresh lemon and a teaspoon of raw honey. The zing hits your tongue, and honestly, it makes you feel alive. Try replacing your coffee with this just once. You'll thank me later. Use number 2 and number 3. Digestive Comfort plus Cold Weather Hero. Number 2 is probably why your grandmother forced ginger on you after a big holiday meal. Digestive Comfort. If you've ever felt bloated, heavy, or just off after eating, a cup of ginger tea, or even chewing a tiny sliver of raw ginger, works wonders. It literally helps settle a troubled stomach. That's why you'll find it in so many traditional herbal tinctures. And that brings us to number 3, the rainy season savior. I live in a tropical climate. And let me tell you, when the rains hit and the cold wind blows, ginger is everyone's best friend. In places like Nigeria, families don't just drink it, they cook it into spicy soups and hearty broths. There's nothing, and I mean nothing, more comforting than a bowl of spicy ginger soup on a cold, wet evening. It warms you from the inside out. Use number 4, the salt substitute. Here's one you probably haven't heard before. Number 4, using ginger to cut excess salt. Doctors keep telling us to lower our sodium to protect our kidneys and liver. But how do you season food without salt? You bring in ginger. That bold, slightly peppery kick that ginger gives actually tricks your taste buds into needing less salt. I grate it into my stews, my marinades, and even my stir-fries. A tiny piece of fresh ginger completely elevates the flavor profile of a meal. Your food tastes richer. And your body thanks you for ditching the processed seasonings. Use number 5, the power of herbal blends. Number 5, ginger in herbal blends. Now, ginger is a team player. In the old days, nobody took ginger alone. They combined it with cloves, garlic, turmeric, and honey to create powerful health tonics. Let me share a secret. I have a jar right now in my cupboard, a blend I made of ginger, turmeric, black pepper, and honey. I take a spoonful every single night before bed. Honestly, it makes me feel like a complete man. It's my little nighttime armor. And the beauty of it? It's incredibly easy to make. You just blend, store, and take a spoonful daily. Use number 6 and number 7, active lifestyle and everyday discomfort. Number 6 is for the hustlers out there, supporting an active lifestyle. I once met this local long-distance driver who refused to travel without his hot ginger tea in a flask. He told me it kept him alert on the road and reduced his stress during long hauls. Whether you're a driver, a student, or a busy parent, ginger is nature's little boost for vitality. And that leads us to number 7, the household remedy for everyday discomfort. In most traditional homes, ginger isn't the last resort, it's the first call. Got a headache? Make ginger tea. Feeling achy? Add ginger to your soup. But here is the psychological part that people don't talk about. Just the act of preparing the ginger is calming. The peeling, the slicing, the boiling, it's meditative. And that sense of care goes a long way. Ginger in traditional hospitality. In cultures like India and parts of the Middle East, offering a guest a spicy ginger-based drink isn't just about health, it's about honor. It's a symbol of warmth and welcome. When you serve ginger to a visitor, you're saying, "You are valued here." And number 9. This is the reason ginger has survived millennia, everyday versatility. Fresh, powdered, grated, or blended, ginger does it all. I add it to my rice, my baked goods, and my morning smoothies. I even rub it on tough meat to tenderize it. There is no rigorous preparation here. If you have a kitchen shelf, you have access to wellness. Just reach up, grab that jar, and sprinkle it into your soup. It's that easy. Use number 10, the ultimate symbol of wisdom. And finally, number 10, a symbol of traditional wellness wisdom. If there's one lesson ginger teaches us, it's this: true wellness isn't found in the most expensive supplement or the trending social media hack. It's found in the routines passed down from generation to generation. Long before TikTok and Instagram, mothers taught daughters and grandfathers taught grandsons. When you feel unwell, start with the root. Start with the kitchen. Ginger is a reminder that healing doesn't have to be complicated. It's right there on your counter, waiting. And that is a priceless gift. The health warning plus personal closing. Now, I have to pause here and say to love ginger. But it is not a magic bullet. It is not a replacement for professional medical care. If you have a serious condition or you're on blood thinning medication, please check with your doctor before going overboard with any herbal remedy. But for the rest of us, for the daily aches, the sluggish mornings, and the cold, rainy days, ginger is a dependable companion. Honestly, looking back, my elderly neighbor was onto something. She didn't have a pharmacy, she had a kitchen. And she used what she had to take care of her family. So, tell me in the comments, are you a ginger lover? How do you use it in your home? Drop your family traditions below. I'd love to read them. If you enjoyed this trip back to traditional wellness, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you don't miss my next video, where I'm tackling the hidden powers of turmeric. Thanks for spending this time with me. Now go make yourself a cup. You deserve it. See you in the next one.